ones I got. I don't know how to do it. I am not a live person, y'all. I do not go live. This is just to prove a point.
Okay, I'm here. Um, are you gonna want me to play any videos? Because if you do, I'm breaking out my laptop.
Um,
I know there's a few in the channels, so I can get it booted up and we can go from
okay.
there.
Okay. So, like when I started this whole endeavor, I was quite ambitious, y'all. I wanted to do, because I have been there from the beginning, I wanted to do a timeline that essentially mapped out what 13 has done from the beginning when she's arose on the scene till now. However, that is too much. Y'all just don't understand how deep this goes and how weird she is and how much stuff she does. It would take me forever to do that particular type of live. And I do, despite what her messages said, I do have a real life that I happen to enjoy. And I don't want to spend my entire existence going through her whole warpath. So I have decided that I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick a few things, a few topics that are very important, and just focus on those and show some proof of said things. Um, there is many more screenshots. There is much more proof, but I'm not doing all of that. I tried. It's too much. She's crazy, y'all.
I think I
Oh,
sent you over a
Moth,
thousand
are you
screenshots.
here? I don't know how to do boxes. Request again.
It'll automatically bring her up.
Where is she? Somebody
Uh,
tell her to come back.
you might have to accept her because she is private.
Oh, okay, my bad. Can somebody tag her at home and tell her to come back? I don't know why she would think I wouldn't want her here. Oh, there you are. Um, can you request Moth? Oh, there you are. Okay.
There hers is.
Okay. Are you there?
I am.
Okay. All right, great. So, yeah. So with all that being said, as most of you guys know, I'm not very shy about how I feel about 13 and what kind of person she is. Um, However, up until recently, she still had a lot of people kind of, supporting her and believing her. And I didn't feel like it was necessary at that point for me to say anything because I felt like it would start unnecessary fights with people that I don't have beef with. So I waited. And eventually, those people have seen exactly what I've been saying. So upon the fallout with like Cassandra and everybody else, I noticed the same kind of patterns that the fallout creates with 13 within Cassandra, Jessica, and, also kind of Meg's too. Um, so I thought that maybe I should just go ahead and speak on the topic.
And Crystal.
And Crystal, yes, thank you.
Can we go ahead and throw up one of the screenshots? We'll start with the top.
Yeah, so 13's basically a master manipulator, y'all, and I don't say that shit lightly. I know people throw that shit around like it's candy on Halloween, but I'm really not joking. Am I trouble?
No, not. Not in the slightest.
She has many manipulation tactics. But I'm just going to highlight just a few of them tonight. If I need to do another live in the future, I'll do that. All right, so we're gonna start with the illness stuff. This is a tactic that 13 uses a lot. Um, it's a ruse that she's used for many years, different things. Last year, wasn't it cervical? C word, and then I don't, and then the hearing thing was later on this year. And apparently there's been some other stuff she said since then. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So this is something that she says a lot. And these messages, I believe she's messaging with a family member. It's something I got off somebody's page. Shout out to 13 is a Porky Bish. This is where I got this from. And it's basically her saying that I have cancer in my spleen, and I can't really see, it's kind of small, but I think it's something like I have cancer in my spleen. It's spreading to my lungs. Here's my GoFundMe if you want to donate, kind of situation. Okay. And that's basically like the rest of the screenshot. So this is her talking to a family member saying that she has cancer. And do you know what year or date this is, Trouble?
It was whenever. No, it was. I don't know exactly, but it was whenever she said that her sister was living with her, but then her sister says that it was her house. So I'm not unsure. I'm not unsure. I'm not sure of the exact timeline.
Okay. This is before she met us though, correct?
Correct. I believe so.
Okay. Okay. Well, at least there's that. So this is before she met us. This is what she's going with. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. So this next screenshot is something I took directly from one of her videos where she's trying to prove something about her hearing. And I'm just highlighting the date up there just so you can see. This is what she's saying about this surgery. You can go to the next screenshot. So right here you see this picture where she's showing the back of her ear in reference to that first surgery,
I'll go
right?
to the next one because of the.
Yeah. So you guys saw it. That's all you need to see. Then you see here, there's some dates for 3/20/24. Okay. This is when she's saying she had her second surgery. You can go to the next picture. This is just another thing, like March 20th, 2024. Okay. And this is a picture that she's using in reference to her second surgery. Now look at the scenery, look at the blanket, look at where she's posed, how she looks. Take all note to that. And she's saying this is from her second surgery. So this is her messaging me after our fallout. She's saying she was in the hospital and had to get her device immediately removed. So she's sending me pictures essentially, which is what she does. You can go to the next one. And here's the pictures that she sends me on January 7th of 2025. Now, you tell me if these pictures look familiar to the pictures that she showed for those other dates. And then you see the other picture at the bottom with her, and then the blanket. So she's using these photos on 1/7 of this year.
She's
But she's-
recycling.
And the
Right.
suture pattern looks identical.
Correct. Also, the blood spatter is also the exact same.
Do you want to go look at the other picture just for reference?
Yes.
Here we go.
Martha's kind of blocking it. I can't move her. But yeah, it's right there. It's identical. Same spot. She just zoomed in on the picture. Okay?
If you look at the very tip of her ear, like right above the lobe, that small little like exclamation point is the same as this one right here.
Sorry, Moth. You can come right back.
Where'd you go?
I think she just wanted everybody to be able to see the picture.
Okay.
I'll bring her back up. Okay, so yeah. So basically, this is proof of her using the same pictures in different instances in order to gain sympathy. In this instance, she was trying to gain sympathy in order to keep my friendship. She wanted to keep me around. So she was like, oh, look at me. I went to the hospital and had my device immediately removed. Here's some pictures. Oh, this is a screenshot to Banana where she tells Banana now she's had a heart attack. This is in June. She's had a minor heart attack. Hey, Tina. Welcome in, darling. Oh, we already showed that picture. That was I think that was a duplicate. So this right here, uh, oh, this is when Bob gets her to admit that she uses her device to get out of accountability. As you can see, she says 100% own that. So she admits to using her device to disconnect from the box when she's being held accountable for things.
Yeah, she's done it to where she's in the heat of confrontation and she drops randomly messages in the comments and says that her device died.
Correct.
Alive, sorry.
Correct.
And I'm also here to say, Bob is here in spirit and wants you to know that you can go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Bob, for your wise words. Always appreciated here. So these are just screenshots. I mean, to be honest, I don't know if these mean anything because the tabs at the top are completely different from one another. And also, she's saying the certain cancer that she has, the mass grew in 3 days. What's it called? Renal cell carcinoma. If you Google renal cell carcinoma right now, it will tell you that it is a slow growing thing, that it sometimes takes years to develop. However, I have messages where she's telling Banana that it grew in 3 days. Not the Grinch heart.
Here it is.
Also, yeah, this was mentioned before. The flank pain, that's like doctor terms. Normal people don't say stuff like that. Yes, Jessica, you're correct. She's saying it grew in 3 days.
This is whenever she had the procedure.
Correct.
Remember which one it was. She's had so many, but her significant other had answered the phone whenever Banana had reached out to make sure that she was doing okay. And apparently this is whenever she got her news.
Yeah, while she was at the hospital for another procedure, she got the call right then about the mass. So that this is her pretending to, because I honestly, in my opinion, and this is not facts, this is just my opinion, I don't think that was her husband. I think that was her. The text is no different from one another, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. This is her saying she's woke up and, oh, the mass on my kidney, this whole thing, this whole song and dance of 13s. What do you mean, clear chat?
Turn the chat off so they can see.
Oh, yeah, if you need to turn it off, that's fine. If people are having a hard time seeing. Just so they can see the words.
Can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
Now she's back like this. Okay, now hold on. Go back. Go. What was the date on the one where she said that they found the mass? Was it the 22nd? There we go.
422.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the 22nd, she says she has the mass. And what was that date for?
The next one? 25th.
Yeah. There we go.
So 3
Now,
days.
yeah. The next one, she says, yes, the next one.
Jessica, I saw your comment. I don't know exactly what had happened around this time frame,
Correct.
but they were just discussing what was happening. I don't
We
know.
are unclear of the
Yeah.
procedure that she was having at the time when she said they called about the mass. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So 3 days later, she's back at the hospital with 102 fever and the mass grew, but it's renal cell carcinoma, which does not grow at that rate.
Can we go to the next one?
Yes.
Oh, did that one. That was Bob's message.
Yeah, that was just her. Oh, yeah, this was just a post of hers saying that's what she had.
It's early stage 1, early stage 2. Here, Ange.
And yeah, and this is just something I Googled because, it was kind of a discussion. She, as everybody knows, she has a split tongue. If you have any kind of cancer, any kind, it is very ill advised to get some kind of procedure like this because you won't heal correctly.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some of the screenshots.
Okay. You can turn the comments back on. Hey, Shady. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Jessica, if you want to see something on the back end, just DM me if there was a screenshot that you were interested in reading. Because I had your name in it. You're welcome. So, with all that being said, illness is one of the manipulation tactics that she uses very often to gain people's sympathy, make people feel bad for her, make people not question her.
Oh, jeez. Let me go retake this one.
Okay. Yeah, that one's kind of hard to read anyways.
I can always read it.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same one.
Oh, it looks clear to me.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait. There we go.
All right. So this is a little more personal. This is a post that 13 made. This is just in reference to like what she does to people when you're no longer friends with them, even when you're not really doing anything, even when you're just trying to defend yourself against what she says about you, and you retaliate, then she just goes further. So this is her talking about me. At the point it came out, I wasn't sure if it was about me, but now that I've seen what I've seen, I know this was about me. So 13 has basically, since last year, September of last year, I want to point out, for the people that were friends with me when I was friends with 13 most recently, back in November. As late as September the 14th, I think it was. I think I have a screenshot. She has been calling me, can I say this? Can I say the word? Abuse? Like, how do I say that?
Schmabuser.
A schmabuser, okay? This is what she's been telling people I am, and I have several screenshots. She told Trouble this last year. And when we became friends again, it was something that I had heard was going around about me, and I was very upset about this particular situation because she's twisting a story that's not exactly the way she's putting it, okay? So this is the way she retaliates. I'm sorry?
I was saying that they can turn the comments on for this one.
Yeah, you can turn the comments on. So this is her basically saying that she's going to call me out as an abuser. Schmabuser, excuse me, that, Jake from State Farm was called out, so this other female person should be called out, which is supposed to be me, okay? She's taking, this is something she does in retaliation. She takes private things that you tell her about your life, and then she twists them to make you look like you're the bad person. Another way to manipulate people into taking her side and thinking you're the bad person.
Um,
Everybody Google reactive abuse and get back to me. And then you'll understand how she twisted it.
One thing I'd like to add is whenever she comes forward with whatever information she has, I know that sometimes it's a lot of false information. And if anybody, regardless of who it is, were to come forward and tell their own truth and say, hey, that's not how it happened, or that's not, completely true, and correct it, that she takes it as a direct threat.
Yes.
Like even with Cassandra, whenever she was telling her truth, it continued for 4 days because 13 just wouldn't let it go. She wanted her apology. She wanted
Wanted her to
people
get
to bend
back.
the knee. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, she wanted her get back.
Right. And I really think she lacks the maturity to be able to, let people tell their story and their truth. And it's just wild.
Yes, she threatens. Hold on. 13 is still keeping our beef up. Thank you, Jessica. And this is the most recent thing that's happened with Jessica and Cassandra. So everything I'm telling you that's happened to me is happening to them now.
Oops,
Aw,
hold on.
that's a
Sorry.
nice
I was
little
like, that
break.
was a donut. My
I love
bad.
that though. Oh, that's so nice.
Sorry, brief intervention with
No,
my
I
cat
love
and her.
that.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, so
Okay.
hold on. I'm gonna accept somebody up into the box.
Okay. Hello, baby.
Hello.
All right.
So I brought a character witness this evening, just because, like 13, I feel like I have to defend myself and I have to prove myself that I'm not a schmabuser. And I don't have charges.
Absolutely don't. Never have. Never been in trouble with the law one time in her entire life.
And we've been friends for 25 plus years. See how easy it was to get her in a box? Just saying. Just saying. You're a liar. Stop lying on me. Particularly in this moment, I'm just talking about me. Stop lying on me.
This is my screenshot where she called Ange an abuser. Schmabuser. Fuck, sorry.
It's okay. Okay. Um, yeah. Maybe, Florida Man will be the one to out me for being a schmabuser that I'm not. Yeah, so there's that. These are just several screenshots where she's saying
That was
these things
cool.
about me to Banana.
Thank you, Florida man.
Thank you. Thank you. You can go past this one. That doesn't
Okay.
matter. I think that was just accidentally put in there.
Okay. It was just context because it all kind of went together to
Oh,
show
right.
that it's a full thread.
I'm just not trying to bring nobody into nothing that doesn't belong.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Um, yeah, you can go past this.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is just, I need to go back into hiding. I also showed screenshots on my page where she's threatened to dox me several times. All for sticking up for myself because I won't back down from her. I'm not very vocal. I don't get in boxes. I don't get in lives. I don't get involved in anything really. But I'm gonna stand up for myself. So I've just been matching her energy. The way she bothers people, that's the way I've been bothering her. How does it feel? Do you feel nice when people are bothering you all the time? Okay. Anyways, sorry. Ranting.
You're fine.
But yes, this is my best friend of 25 years telling everybody that I do not have charges. I've never been arrested and I'm not a schmabuser. There is something called reactive abuse. Now, did I handle a situation properly? Absolutely not. I did not, and I take accountability for that. But that does not flat out make me a schmabuser. Stop pushing that narrative. It's all that retaliation. Anyways, we can move on.
This is just the finished conversation of the allegations.
Yeah, I just wanted to have everything there so it didn't look like I was cropping anything out, because you know how people like to crop. Oh, here's an account that she made of Reds in retaliation because Reds won't, stop talking about the money she owes her. If you'll check out Red's other page, it's called 13 and Her Unlucky Friends. All the information is there for you to look at, where she owes Reds $250 and she's not paid her back. All the information is there for you to see.
Do you want the next one of Jake?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to point this out. You wanted to call
Okay.
me out as a schmabuser, but here you are still supporting Jake after he was called out. I just wanted to throw that in at the end.
Okay, give me a second. Let me go get more the screenshots and we'll move on. Here's a cat eating a donut.
Yay, beautiful intermission. You're welcome, Reds. Yes, I have heard that before, actually, Tina. I still have more to show, but I hope you guys are picking up what I'm laying down here. This is the warning live. This is essentially me warning the internet to not deal with her. Don't deal with her. It will end in your potential demise, or she'll just aggravate you to death, or lie on you, or manipulate, or whatever. She will go and go and go. No, she doesn't ever stop. I'm just sick of you getting away with stuff, honestly. I'm sick of you skating by and being like, oh no, look over here. Look at this person. Look at what they've done. No, don't look at me. Look at them. I'm sick of that. This is all about you.
All right, you ready?
Okay, so here's a text message that Banana got when we fell out with 13 back in January.
It's a text. It's a text now number. Nobody freak out.
Yes,
Sorry.
text now. It does not work. I'm not doxing anybody. However, the number was, interestingly enough, made to be an Indiana number. So I'm just going to throw that out there. And it is made to look like it's somebody, a particular person, a man, that we all know here. That's texting Banana and telling her to tell 13 to message him after she's gotten a PO. Oh, this was kind of back. This is just her lying about something that she said to Reds about the money she owes. She put me in the middle and said that I advised her not to pay Reds, which is bullshit. You can continue. What's this one?
This is where we start getting into the Poly Cash App.
Okay. Oh, okay, great. So I don't know if you guys remember on Christmas, Polly went live and she said that there was a Cash App that was put into her name that was apparently 13's Cash App first. She put it into Polly's name after. So this is what they're talking. This is where they're talking about that Cash App and the lie that's being held about this Cash App. So right here, if you pay attention to the date, it says 9/28. She sends a screenshot to Banana for send my money back on September 28th. This is from her to Banana. It's for $3.50. You can't really see the top. I'm sure I can find it.
Sorry.
It's okay. And this is the same screenshot, but now in Polly's name. See, September 28th for send my money back. So she essentially, and this is not the only time that she uses Polly as a decoy, but we'll get to that. And I just want to throw out there, now that with my different hindsight, hindsight's always 2020. I believe Polly was 13's first target. I think that she painted the picture that, her and Polly were friends and she helped Polly. And then she used it against her when Polly didn't want her to do it. Polly didn't want to do what she wanted her to do. So what's this? Oh,
This is her saying it's me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is when she has the Knowledge is Power account, where she's essentially saying all kinds of crazy stuff, accusing people of having abortions, doxing people, talking about people's kids. You name it. She's doing it all on this account. At this point, she's trying to blame Trouble. There's a message. Oh, okay. So it's Trouble. Then she gets a little further into it and she starts planting seeds with Banana. So she's talking to Banana, telling Banana what to say to her on the Knowledge is Power account. So this is her messaging with Banana. This is her on Knowledge is Power on TikTok. And then there's DMs. This is her, Banana, sending the DMs. And 13 is telling her what to say to her as Knowledge is Power. This is weird shit. This is what weird people do.
Right. She's on a fake account talking to Banana. Banana is coming and screenshotting and coming back and showing 13 like, oh my gosh, look what they're saying. And they're having a conversation on what to say back. So she goes and messages, Banana messages Knowledge is Power. 13 goes onto her Knowledge is Power account. And she just, it gets better. Because look who she blames.
Oh, yeah. Go back to the one screenshot that shows the name on the account. Okay, so pay attention to the @ name. Mara and blah, 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 blah. That first part is Polly's dead name. So she intentionally... Sorry, Polly. She is essentially... Sorry, I'm stuttering. Used Polly's name... and used Polly once again. And in these messages, she's telling Banana it's fucking Polly.
Let me go to the next one because that one's Here you go.
See?
Am I stupid or do you see it too? Where she messages Banana. Can somebody get the comments real quick, please? Sorry, Ange, I'm totally being bossy.
Oh no, please be bossy. I'm just talking. I told you I was just gonna wing it. I got tired of thinking about it because it's just too much. If I sat here and talked about every single thing you have done, 13, I'd be here for 12 years.
But this is where she's blaming Polly and saying that obviously it's Polly because look. Here you go. This is just continued messages where they have the conversation of her trying to, steer Banana into thinking that it is Polly.
Mm-hmm.
Polly does this all the time. And here's Banana being bamboozled, saying someone could have done that to make it look like hers. So it's already planted in Banana's head that it's Polly.
Correct.
This is the continued conversation.
Now, mind you, this is in November, y'all. Polly hasn't even been around in a long time by November. And she's still messing with Polly.
Oh, this is just continued. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you're good. I appreciate you. This is just her basically like saying to Bob that she was proud that people thought the account was Bob. So she was proud to have Bob be blamed for her shenanigans. Oh, and this is just a screenshot in case, she ever says she wasn't knowledge is power. Here's a screenshot from her account acknowledging that she is knowledge is power.
Correct. You guys can cut the comments on. This is the end of the lying one, and I'm gonna go get the next one.
Okay. Hold on. Let's. Oh, Lord. Now, this is against the rules.
No, fuck all that. I can speak that things about her. I wanted that one thing too, that little part about knowledge is power. While she was gaslighting Banana into thinking it was Polly, Polly was on another account that I provide. You didn't like it, and 13 knew that was her on that account.
Well, there you have it.
So it was she. The knowledge is and blaming Polly for it. Polly had no idea that she was being blamed behind the scenes by 13.
Yes, she does like to fixate on people, and she really does not let up. And this is so much more than.
But I'm going to drop it. If there's any small.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Florida man. All right.
Appreciate you.
I have the next set up.
Okay.
Ready? Here we go, babies. Hiya.
All right. So now we're delving into a little bit of darker territory of things that 13 likes to use to manipulate people. So a little bit of a trigger warning. I'm not showing nothing to trigger nobody as far as pictures or anything. Just how she uses it to manipulate.
Yes, it's if you're sensitive to SH, please step out of the room. Nothing will be shown
No.
regarding that, but it will be spoken on. So
Correct.
this is your warning.
Okay, so 13, I don't know if some of you know, some of you don't. She made first she went live and showed a picture of some very graphic stuff. And then she also posted a picture, with the same graphic stuff. So this is her, and this is another thing she likes to do. She likes to blame people because they stand up for themselves. It's their fault that this happens. So this is her basically telling Bob that it's her fault. And this is her claiming to be Ashley. We've heard that name before, haven't we? This is to Reds. When Reds is going at 13 for that money, these are to Reds blaming her for the same stuff. But she's claiming to be Ashley, though.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
It was essentially saying that Reds was the reason why it was done.
Correct. Now she's already blamed Bob. Now she's blaming Reds, but she's not blaming her on her own account. She's on a fake account once again, pretending to be Ashley. And I
Just
mean,
more taunting.
if you just read it, it sounds just like her. Oh, and this is just, the account Paradox Orphan that she turns into Desolate Delirium is what she turned it into and started using the account as one of her mains. There was also a part where she, I think that might be further down. I added that at the last minute, where
Okay, let
she
me
was
go look.
messaging, yeah, she was messaging TikTok Street Snark and blaming Skittles in that message.
I got it. Give me 2 seconds.
Thank you. And this is just essentially to prove that she blames everybody. Whatever will shut everybody up so
This
she
was
can
before.
continue to do what she does, she will do it.
This is the one before that very last one.
This is where she's blaming all of us. Oh, I slipped up and it's all Red's, Bob and Anja's fault. This is her message to TikTok Street Snark, where she's blaming Skittles. That picture is what you think it is. So she's using it to manipulate people. I'm not knocking nobody that has issues with stuff like that, but don't use it to manipulate people and for your own selfish gain. That's not okay.
Um,
People
I
struggle for real with that stuff.
I would like to also throw in there that there is a screenshot that is not included in these that she had sent a picture unredacted, 2 of them, to Banana, and they were of said body part, and they were harmed. And underneath those 2 pictures, she puts "oops" in
Yes.
big capital letters.
And puts a laughing face.
Yep. All right, that's the end of that one. I'm gonna go grab the other ones.
Oh,
Yes.
we missed a step there.
What I do wrong?
Oh, I'll wait. I'll wait. Go ahead to the next one. I think it's coming.
Um.
Oh, okay. That's the other screenshot that proves she started using the account essentially.
Oh, yes. Is that the one that you need to back up? I can toss it back up
No.
real quick. This one?
Yeah, that one right there. So that's what Paradox Orphan turned into. Which the proof is also on Red's 13 and her Unlucky Friends page. And she doesn't stop here, guys. She goes real life. She talked about Polly's unalive child. She called Jessica's job. She threatened to call Cassandra's PO. I mean, the list goes on and on. And if you go real life on me, I'm only taking things from the internet that you've put out there. If you go real life on me, there will be consequences. You've put all this stuff on the internet. Yes, threatens to call CPS. Hold on, I got set up.
Give me like a
No
minute
problem.
or
Take your
so
time.
because I have to redact some stuff.
Okay, no problem. It doesn't end for her. She wants to talk about other people's line, but she has no line. She will go above and beyond to shut you up.
Wait, do we know, does everybody know what her middle name is? Because,
Oh, please redact it.
okay.
I don't want no reason for her to claim victim. She does that enough all on her own. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's hard to talk and pay attention to boxes.
Are you letting Bob up? Sorry, are you letting Moth up?
I was trying.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to let you up, Martha. Request again. I got you. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Welcome back in. Apparently, Moth has a message from Bob, so we're gonna hold off for that and let Trouble do her thing. Oh, and by the way, I love that you're so jealous of my friendships with people that you used and discarded. They're in better hands now. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I hope I got it all, but if I didn't, suck my ass. Here we go.
Well, I don't know. I'm okay either way. Continue.
Here we go.
So, this is another thing that 13 does. She uses money to manipulate people. This is her after she was supposedly my friend. I've talked about this before, so I'm just going to kind of breeze over it just a little bit. It's just to show the pattern that she uses money to manipulate, okay? This is her pretending to be my friend, wanting to send my daughter Christmas presents when I was having a hard time last year. I accepted a little bit of help, as you can see in that screenshot. The moment we weren't friends anymore, she requested the money back from me. When Skittles asked her about it, she said that the friendship was over, so she needed her money back. So this is me just paying her back in case she says I didn't.
Hold on for a second. Moth, do you want me to put that on whenever we get through these?
Yes, please.
Okay, alright, I'll put it on at the very end.
Yeah, this is her. So, in hindsight, I believe, and this is not me being ungrateful. Let me just clear things up. She just likes to lie and act like she's doing more grandiose things than she's actually doing. And that's just screenshots of that saying that she spent like $200 on my daughter, which she did not. And she said something about Amazon canceling it and such, which is fine. I was like, that's perfectly fine. And I have screenshots to prove that as well. I was very gracious and grateful for what she did do, and it wasn't a big deal. But in hindsight, I think that she was just trying to make it sound bigger than what it was. And you don't have to buy my friendship. So,
Oh, these are my messages.
yeah. These go into something else, I think.
It's in money.
Oh, is it? Oh, I think it's when she wanted to put you in her will.
Yeah, so quick story is that whenever me and 13 first became friends back in June, July, somewhere around there in 2024, she out of the blue messaged me and said that essentially she did something, and I was like, wait, what? She stated that she put me in her will. Does she know my first name, last name, anything like that? No. And this is like a month of knowing her. And it was her reason, mother bitch. Her reasoning was just in case. She says, I put you in my will just in case my cancer decides to go to be an asshole and unalive me. I'm getting a settlement and I'm giving you and Mr. Trouble $35K.
You could turn the comments back on for a little bit.
Yeah, you guys might want to comment on that. And then
That's
here's the
not
message.
weird.
It is. It's very weird. And then here's the message, and just the amount of fluffing she is trying to do to me. It was unnerving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I told Mr. Trouble about it, and he was like, "What?" Yes, yes. She said in these messages it was June of 2024 that she was putting me in her will.
Yeah, that's literally when everything pretty much started. We did not know each other well then.
Cassandra, if I get that money, I will definitely cash app you 20.
Oh, okay. So, again, using money and gifts to manipulate. After we have a falling out, you can see the screenshot above is her sending me the pictures of herself all wounded. As you see, I don't respond. So then she goes to, oh, the gifts are now coming from Amazon. Let me know when they come, which I did not respond, and the gifts never came because I knew she
You
was
guys
lying.
are quick with these accounts. I see that one that just came in.
Right.
Hi, 13's
Will.
Fuck you said.
Here's receipts.
Yes, these are actually Polly's receipts, where 13 has tried to say that Polly's this big old scammer. This is literally it and the refrigerator, which 13 did not pay for.
No, she took the credit for it because I didn't want to look like a kiss ass. But we had this whole plan where she messaged me like towards bedtime, and she was like, "This awareness creator doesn't want to buy Polly her refrigerator, and she's been waiting for it for 2 weeks." And that whole ordeal. So
Yeah,
we ended up
we
getting her
definitely
one.
manipulated that situation as well.
Yeah, I told her not to worry about paying me because obviously she had a family and kids, and I said, if you don't have the money, don't worry about it, whatever. Well, now she's apparently got money, so I mean, if you want to pay your half, it would be greatly appreciated.
And pay Reds.
13, pay Trouble and Reds back, please.
So this is another screenshot that proves that 13 uses money to manipulate. This is her trying to get back in Banana's good graces by donating to her GoFundMe page. After she had a falling out and we're away from 13 and Banana's going through hard times, there was a GoFundMe made for her. 13 donated to the GoFundMe after falling out.
She was
Not
like one
out
of
of
the first
kindness.
people.
Right. It's for manipulation. Because just 2 weeks before that, she was requesting money back from Banana that Banana owed her prior. So now you're donating to her GoFundMe after you were just requesting money back from her? Okay, got it.
Sorry about that. I had to redact something before I threw it onto the screen because I knew.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, this is before the GoFundMe. This is her. Once Banana leaves, and she doesn't want anything to do with 13 before she went back over there like a dumbass. But anyways, this is her requesting her money back from Banana, just like she did me. So she does not give money out of the kindness of her heart. It is ammo for later. This is her, once again, pretending to be Ashley. How many times has Ashley been mentioned in the last few days on TikTok in reference to 13 and her antics? So, this is her on a Maddie account claiming to be Ashley, asking to get in touch with Banana to pay her mortgage. This is after the fallout. Now, unfortunately, this works this time because again, Banana's a dumbass. But anyways, yeah, this is her once again using money to manipulate people, and sometimes it works.
That is the end of our screenshots, my dear. Oh wait, no, hold on. I got one from Moth.
Wait, are we not talking about the other thing?
We can. I would like to.
I would
but
like to also. It's in another section, but that's completely up to you.
It
It was
wasn't
a
in the
lie.
bottom
That's
part.
the bottom line. It was a fucking lie. And a
Okay,
big
so
one.
yes, definitely. I want to. I was just going off the bottom of what you said. Whenever I sent you that screenshot that says, "Is this what we're doing?" and you said yes. So, but I 100% want to do this one because you know that it is big to me.
If you could, I would like to mute and maybe let you take over for a minute so I can take care of something.
Yes, let me put Moth's message up, and then
Okay.
I'm going to go gather these screenshots after I put her message up. Hold.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Moth, do you want to read this?
Okay, so 13. Bob wants you to know, not an ounce of her left TikTok for your scary ass. She left because she wanted to be, or because she was getting educated on the times. And, I don't know. You can read it for yourself. Trouble, you'd probably do this better than me. I'm kind of blocking the screen, so.
I got you. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up my computer. So this is. Oh my jeez Louise. Hold on. I'm having difficulties with the technical sound. Okay. It says, Not an ounce of me left TikTok for her wannabe scary ass. I left because I'm educated on the times and know what my presence and opinions on shit that actually matters could potentially have in the future for myself and family on that app. She is nothing more than a pathetic excuse of a human, a small, insignificant biatch on this. Oh, sorry, blotch. My bad. On this big earth that no one will. That she will leave no impression on, no legacy. She is a bad joke set in the depths of the most disgusting hole in the wall bar that no one heard.
And that's on everything. Bob wants you to know that you can go fuck your whole self, 13. I'll be right
Is my microphone unmuted? Ah, yes. So, what do you think so far, guys, now that we're taking a little break? What's opinions? Any comments, questions, concerns? Agreed. Do love Bob. We're bonded because we're bodyguards together. Right, Bob? I know you hear me. She's so jealous of my friendship with Bob and Moth, she can't stand it. Not 13's heart coming in.
Well, God, if we're gonna do the heart, what about the kidney?
13's Will's here too, so. Her kidney's fine. And do me a favor, please don't post any more scribbled out medical records and AI photos and this crop thing and that crop thing to prove your innocence, because you're not innocent. Please stop. And that's kind of been the whole point. You've been acting innocent. You run from accountability every time you're presented with it. And you just continue. Always chaos. What about the stuff you've done to people? Nobody ever focuses on that. They try to, but everybody gets, there's so much other stuff going on. Well, guess what? I'm immune to that because I don't have no beef with nobody but your bitch ass. I don't participate in none of that. So, anyways, never taken accountability. I mean, we just seen it in a live the other night. She was questioned about Ashley. What'd she do? She paused and then she ran. She was questioned in a live earlier about doxing somebody. She ran.
Man, Ashley must be a really hard person to get a hold of because it's taken her quite a while.
We still ain't got a hold of Ashley. Now we got 13's heart attack. Lord have mercy. People are quick with these names.
Not 13 settlement check.
Oh my goodness. Do we have the one?
Uh-huh.
Actually, hold on.
Okay. And that's kind of part of my problem as well, is you keep running. No. You're talking about me not holding myself accountable. I've held myself accountable every time I could possibly hold myself accountable when presented something about myself. It's you that runs away. When people mention my name, I get in a box. Can you say the same thing?
I've never had, personally, so many people from so many different sides of TikTok unite just on the fact that I am that hated.
Thank you, Chaos. I really do try to take accountability for myself. Am I perfect? No, nobody is. Have I participated in some fuck shit in the past? Absolutely, I have. But you cannot sit on this internet, 13, and tell all these people that I just tried to help you facilitate more drama. Because the proof is in the pudding, honey. The messages are out there. I did nothing but try to get you to stay out of shit.
Oh, that's what a lot of us did. We tried. So whenever the split, whenever 13 started to get away from Florida Man, I was on the back end trying to help them, you know, get away from this bullshit. And so they would be, you know, apologizing on one side, and then in the background they're trying to contact him and texting him, and just it's ridiculous. So this next one, and it has a video.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go ahead and play it?
Is it the one of Tina?
Yes.
Okay, so before we start the next segment, I just want to play a small clip of Tina in a live last year. I did not contact her family. She's already out there. Everybody knows who she is. I did not go real life on 13. This is a clip from a live from last year. And I just want to preface this part of the conversation with this clip.
Give me 1 second. I'm hoping that this camera does not catch my
I'm
big
sorry,
full-
Tina. I'm sorry.
Well, actually, I can just do it with the audio, right? Because
Yeah. We're not going to show. We don't have to show. No, just the
okay.
audio. The audio is what's important.
All right. Well, here comes said audio. Oh.
That he could sleep. Again, who knows? I don't know if there's truth to that, but it was terrible. She has PTSD. Again, play for sympathy from both of them. Again, you chose to stay with them. This part, I am deaf not only because I was partially
No, I don't think that's the right one.
but because of the damage that they did
Oh.
and all the rest of that
I don't
sentence.
think that's the right one.
My mother has had partial.
Oh, this is her. Oops. Sorry. Let me go to the next one.
That's okay. It's the one where she's talking about her having said things about previous employers.
Oh, I don't. Hold on. Let me mute real quick.
Okay.
I don't see that on here, but I got the clip of her about what this next part is.
Okay.
Do you want me to take over?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that all of you know that 13 made the allegation that Florida Man had essayed her. So whenever she had Florida Man go down to visit her, me and her were in contact the entire time, and she was speaking about how sweet he is and how he does all these nice things. And so whenever the allegation came about that, you know, he had done that to her, a lot of us were like, wait. Here is that allegation. It was made by herbal teas or herbal hexes and teas. That is also
Somebody turn the comments off, please.
please and thank you. That's also allegedly the account that Ashley is using. So I caught that in a live one day, and I reached out to her. Give me a second. There's a lot of messages between me and her. I essentially asked her if she would redact it because it wasn't true. So me and her had this whole long conversation, and by conversation I mean it was mostly her talking. And I just figured, it's all going to come out in the wash eventually. So here's that continued conversation. more of the continued conversation. If you want to see these, just get to me on the back end and I will 100% send them to you. And I know I'm breezing by them fairly quickly because it's just a lot of nonsense. She essentially was saying that she didn't want to come forward with it and that she had hid it for a very long time. Come to find out, you know, there's a lot of information that just says otherwise because, I mean, she stated whenever she was talking about getting her PO that she had to move states because of she was in a fear for her life, but there's messages that date before, you know, the whole fallout that she was saying that she wanted to move to up north because she missed the snow. So here is you can go ahead and turn the comments back on. I'll put my cat back up so I can play this audio and everybody can hear. We'll use cat. Thanks, cat. All right. Here we go.
Somebody told me you did. He sat there and said that, you know, oh, we're fucking. No, we're not fucking. I said it to him. We did that sex. He goes, what do you call it? And I said, he fingered me. And I sucked his dick. That's
So there, I don't know if you guys can hear it, and I will definitely play it again. It said that he fingered me, and I gave him a mouth hug. I'm sorry, hold on. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Like,
This is what happens when I let trouble take over my life.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Can I just interrupt right quick? Because
Yes.
I'm going to pee in my pants from laughing so hard.
What's up, Cassandra? What'd you want to say?
Well, I just got a screenshot. Y'all remember that account called Cassandra's Missing Kids?
Yes.
It was her.
You fucking cunt, you fat fucking slob ass, whack ass, deaf ass bitch. You can't even admit that you made an account. So when I come for your kids, don't cry like a bitch. Okay, 13? I got you, Bookie Butt. Bye, hoes.
Yeah, just come for
Bye,
her.
Cassandra. Oh, bless.
I do not condone going for the kids. Just go for her. Take her ass out. Leave
So,
all innocent people alone. Thank you.
so here's a message from Banana saying that. Go ahead.
Oh, do you know what this is? You know where this
Not
comes
real.
from?
Yes and no, but you can go ahead and go for it.
Okay, so basically, there was this account that reached out to Banana, and I think it was Banana, if I'm not mistaken. And then Banana was in the group chat or in the not the VC, the Discord with me, Cassandra, Bob, and 13. And she's showing screenshots from this Black Static account, and this is where this alleged idea even comes from. We don't know. From what I understand, they say Tattoos was behind that account. I don't know if there's any actual proof of that. If there is, I'd like to see it because I can't help but think that was her now. So if it was him, I'd like to see the proof.
Here's the Black Static account. So,
Thank you, Bandit.
oh, okay. Well, this is thank you, Bandit. So this is just essentially a message from that Black Static account saying, "I know what you did." And so whenever Banana had sent that to 13,
Right. That's what
it triggered her, but in more than one way. So on that screenshot, it says towards the bottom where Banana says, "Please tell me you're okay. He didn't do that, did he? I just have to ask." And then in the following screenshot, she says, "No, he knows I've been R-worded." And I'll go ahead and get off that one. So that's her admitting it right there that he did not SA her. But there's still more things. So here's that screenshot again of that account in somebody's live.
Wait, go. Tina said go back.
Oh, which one? This one?
Which one, Tina?
Or do you mean this one? I'm getting off that one because it does have
Yeah, it has sensitive words.
yes. She's still Tina, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, that is the story that she has told a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
and she still sticks with it. Hold on, I don't know. And these next set of screenshots have
Well, there should be a screenshot that goes with this one that shows where she, yeah, that one.
yes.
So go ahead, Trouble. I'm letting you take over this part.
So for this one, 13 had made a post, and allegedly, supposedly, this account is Ashley, but she had posted it on her account saying that essentially that she was essayed, and she got caught, she got caught again on a fake account. So my brain just took a shit. Anyways, and these next set of messages have somebody's name in it. Do we have permission to use these? Ange.
I don't know whose name is it. W? Can you redact the name? I mean, she said I could. She went live. She gave us a recording. Hold on. Hey, you know who I'm talking about. You're probably watching me. You're probably watching me. Can you give me the thumbs up that I'm cool to use the next stuff, even though you gave me permission in the DMs?
We will skip it until you get an answer.
Okay. Just a double triple check.
So these messages are between Knowledge is Power, also known as 13, and Florida Man. Says, huh? I have her blocked on every platform and every number. Are you sure you don't want to cozy up and get that info? Remember the cheat sheet? I was letting you know that was the best route. It's cool. Do what you do. I'll also do what I do. And he said, sure, let's get cozy. I'll share my secrets if you share yours. You first. What is this? Oh, this was after the PO, wasn't it? So, whenever she had gotten her PO, I don't know if you guys are familiar with FenFent, but she had came back into FenFent to make the statement that she's watching.
And
So that
actually,
way,
she was messaging him maybe just days before she went to go to.
yes,
And I'm
yes,
pretty sure she reached out to him on that account.
yes.
I don't know what this is. I think it. Do you know what this is?
So yes, so essentially, this was the faked Bambi account, the fake Cancer Moon account, and this is where she is talking about enjoying being in the man from Florida's pants, on his mind, in his DMs, and asked if that person was jealous. And then, as you can see here, third one down, Blue Bubble, says, I'm good writing the man from Florida's pee-pee. Dove. Dork. So here is The Watcher, which I'm sure all of you guys are aware that at one point in time, me and another creator were a mole trying to get 13 taken down. And this is where she's claiming that she's no longer with her husband. Yes, Kiwis, it is. Here's a message from 13 saying that stuff is complicated with the man from Florida. Can't really say much about it because it breaks me every time I talk about it. Not me, her. Oh, this is with Reds. And this is where Reds asks, she says, are you sure the marriage is over? And she says, we aren't together now. But who knows what the future holds. He's the father of all four of my kids, so who knows, honestly. He wiped away my tears when I was crying about the man from Florida. At the very bottom, Red says, wait, the man from Florida isn't coming back. Is that the right one? No, that's the right one. Okay, and then there's more talk about the PO. At the bottom, Red says, "Are you and the man from Florida okay?" She says, "Yes, we're okay. The man from Florida is in Indiana still. I miss him a lot." This one right here just says, "He's with me physically, but we aren't together." Laugh out loud. But he plays with me and it's fun. Oh my god. That's super. That's super. So after the PO, the man from Florida had said that he wanted to have a live where he lets anybody in a box to kind of go over some stuff. And here she is under Hush 420 Puppy, wanting to get into a box. Even though she has an active PO. You know? And then there's me. Wait for her to pass me. Says, no, you have a PO. Leave. Because why? I mean, you got what you wanted. You wanted him to leave you alone, but yet here you are pestering the dog shit out of him. Like, make up your fucking mind. Anyways, here's 13 reaching out to the man from Florida, saying that 13 wants to have a conversation with him. Why? I don't
Banana.
fucking know. Oh, sorry, yeah. Banana reaching out to the man from Florida, saying that 13 wants to have a conversation. Here is the message from Banana saying that 13 will drop the order if you leave Skittles alone. What the fuck is that? Oh. Here is a message from 13 whenever she was that weird squiggle account. Can you let me go retake that. All right, this message says, yeah, it's pretty harsh. It is what it is. I'll come back to it in a minute. I don't fall in love with everyone. I am fucking sick. I'll drop my medical records and my oncologist phone number if need be. I never had relations with the man from Florida. I am not with Tom. And I can't read the rest because Mo's wonderful booty is in the way. But it just essentially says that she's moving up north of her own fruition and that her and the man from Florida never had relations. So which one is it? Did you have consensual relations or did he inappropriately, touch you? Because allegations like that are ridiculous to put on somebody if it's not true, because not only does that, make a mockery of real victims, but it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Because this is why a lot of victims don't come forward, is because they feel like, they won't be believed. They feel like they won't be taken seriously. But here you are with all the fucking audacity, making allegations against somebody you said you once gave a flying fuck about. Somebody who you went to Polly and said, hey, no, don't come after them, come after me. But you're putting out this shit. Like, let's be so fucking for real. I have more. Give me like 2 seconds. Why is it so quiet? Yeah, she was seriously planning to move the entire time. Like, before the whole fallout between, the two of them, she was messaging me saying, I'm excited to move back. because she wanted colder weather. All right. I was trying to download these messages and they're being bootyish. So I am going to just go ahead and turn my camera on. I'm going to point it at my screen. If you see my face, you see my face. I don't care. I'm gorgeous. I'm just kidding. Hello? Where'd it go? Are you okay, buddy? My cat's hacking. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. It says, didn't falsely accuse anybody of grape. I told the truth about the essay. Were you in the car? Do you have proof? Because I do. I have undeniable evidence that it happened. I have proof that my protection order is still active. So there's this whole thing, right? Give me like 2 seconds. You can stare at my thing. So here are messages where she is talking with somebody else. You can see right here where it says she heard the essay go down talking about banana. It says, okay, so you were in the middle of an essay, but you were able to stop to call someone on Discord. She says, stop. I had my phone in my hand and pressed the call button. Why didn't you call the police and have him arrested right then and there? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It says, because I was embarrassed. I was graped so many times and essayed so many fucking times. I've called the cops in Florida 2 times and even put it on the protection order. That's valid. So the protection order was in Indiana. Why would it have anything to do with Florida? Anyways, so here's Banana confirming it. She says, yeah, she called for a few seconds. I didn't know what the call was. I did hear her yell, no, effing stop. And then here she says, I'm done with it. Okay. And then here is, told you I'm done talking about it. You said you're going to show me proof. Can you show me something? It says, I mean, Banana is proof enough. Hello, baby.
Tween.
Hi, Bandit.
I just wanted to fucking. How fucking dare you? You fucking piece of shit. Like all the fucking people out here living with actual fucking shame, actual fucking pain, and you're using this shit as what? Fucking manipulation? Fucking to make people feel sorry for you because you didn't get what the fuck you wanted? Like fuck you, you fat bitch. Fuck you. And that's it. That's all I wanted to get out.
Thank you, Twin. I love you.
Love you.
So I do have, Ange, do you mind if I go grab those messages with that awareness creator? I know I've like completely just dogpiled your life. Ange.
Sorry, I'm still trying to learn how to work this shit.
No, you're fine. Do you mind if I go get that screenshot from that awareness creator?
I don't know. I don't know about her, man.
Okay. Essentially, I'll give you a quick synopsis. Somebody who had brought 13 to court said that that information about the essay was not presented in the case, in the hearing for the protection order. There was no mention of it, no nothing. I know that 13 was going around showing that screenshot of the protection order, saying that the respondent, the man from Florida, is not to contact, sexually harass. That was naming the statue in Indiana. So, but that's it for me. Hey, I don't want
So,
to lose your life.
all of this to say that 13 is a manipulator. She love bombs you, she gives you gifts, she uses her illness, and the moment you don't do what she wants, she lies, she retaliates, She hurts herself and blames you. She does whatever she needs to do to make sure that her secrets don't get out, that she still looks like the innocent party. Well, I'd say at this point the jig is up, and this is my final warning. It has been recorded, I hope, spilled on the FYP. It's out there. If anybody encounters her, I've warned you. We've warned you. You've been warned. This is what she does to everybody. It doesn't matter how good of a friend you think she is, she's not. So I hope
Both
I
of
made
them.
my point here.
Both of them. Both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
They're done.
Yeah, I do kind of, and I'm sorry to some people here. I know she may be your friend, uh, but Banana is not absolved of her part in this. It's just not her. It wasn't her time. She played a huge part. She enabled a lot of bad behavior, and she needs to take accountability without all the excuses. If she really wants to take accountability, she needs to do that without the excuses. And that's just where I'm going to end it at. Oh, hey, Wolfie. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Nikki wants to come up.
Okay.
I just going to say, you're absolutely right. Banana does need to take the accountability without someone asking her to. Also, if you look up the definition of a narcissist, a true narcissist will deflect the blame onto someone else. They never hold themselves accountable. It's always someone else's fault. Someone else made them do it. No one made her lie about SA. No one made her do that. She chose to go with that lie.
Correct.
There is so many women out there who is just scared to come forward. And the reason why is because of women like 13. They are scared to come forward because they live with that shame. They live with the guilt, and they're afraid they're not going to be believed.
Yeah, none of that was okay. Like, that wasn't even needed. That didn't even need to happen. Nothing about that was necessary.
I'll tell you guys a little quick story, and then we can go wherever we would like to go with this. I had a friend that I served with, and he was a good man. He had a wife, a kid, and he was climbing the military ladder of wanting to become a SAF NCO and all that stuff. And we got a new girl to the fleet, and she made moves on him, and he said no. Well, whenever that weekend ended, she went to the company commander's office and said, he touched me. And that's opened up a whole investigation. And during that investigation, they took away his pay. They essentially stuck him in a barracks room. And mind you, he had kids and a wife. His wife and his kids left him because of the allegation. And it got to the point where my friend self-deleted. And after that happened, the girl essentially said, haha, I was joking. It's false allegations like that do ruin people's lives. You don't have to lie. If your truth is your truth and they are really that horrible, people will see it. But you don't have to create bullshit to drive your narrative and drive your point home. Now you look like the fucking asshole. And you're disgusting. You could tell me that it is 8:46 Eastern Standard Time, and you know what? I'm still gonna look at my clock, 13. Because now you have no credibility at all. You're shot. That's it. Done. So the best thing that you can do is find a different side of TikTok. And I don't know, maybe go do that therapy that we talked about a long time ago and actually work on yourself. Because this ain't it. This sure is fucking it. You're, 41 years old? And you're doing all this? For what? That is all.
She
Yeah, if anybody wants to take a box, if anybody has any commentary they want to say, anybody's welcome to come up and speak their piece at this point before I end.
Thank you,
she
everybody. I love you guys. I wasn't looking at the comments.
she absolutely needs to get help. She needs off this app. She really does. The jealousy and wanting to ruin people's lives over your jealousy, destroying people, destroying friendships. You've hurt a lot of people, a lot of good people. For what? What was the reason? Because you were upset, you were jealous, you didn't get your way, so you threw a fucking tantrum and you created these narratives and these lies. I don't get it. I'm gonna hop down. I just want to say that.
All right, thank you, Nikki.
You're welcome.
Love you, Nikki.
Love you. See you at home.
Nikki.
There's a bunch. Yeah, there's a bunch more. This is just the tip of the shit iceberg. Excuse
Oh,
me.
like I said, if I did everything and talked about everything that she's done, I'm telling you, we would be here forever. I had to really hone it in. You can ask Trouble. It was a struggle.
We honed it down, and then we revisited it, trimmed more of the fat, and then trimmed the fat off of the fat, trimmed off some muscle. Like, it was it
Right.
was a good bit.
Hey, Wolfie.
Hey, so look, 13, leave me the fuck alone. Stop going around and floating fake names to people to try to get them to correct you and give my real name to you. Leave me alone. I have had nothing to do with you for a while, particularly when you lied about the essay or had Banana lie to me about it in order to attack someone. Look, that guy does enough fuck shit on his own. He doesn't need you putting false accusations on him. So stop lying on people, stop stalking people, and leave me the fuck alone.
Heard that, right? Wolfie said leave her alone. Love you, Wolfie.
Yeah, I love you too. Sorry, Angie, I fell asleep on a couch, so I missed your whole live.
Oh, no,
Just like,
you're fine. It's
yeah.
recorded. You can watch it later.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. I'm sure 13, you're in here and you're listening. And then Banana, you said in a live that you took a long time after 13 asked you to lie to me, saying that you heard her be assaulted. That whole lie, you said it took a long time for you to do that. It took you 4 minutes. 4 minutes. She told you to lie. You didn't say no. You didn't think about it. You went ahead and just did it. And so that's the accountability I think that people are looking for you. Is like, don't make excuses. Just say what you did, own it, move forward.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, pretty much the main theme of this whole live is accountability, which it seems both of them are pretty terrified of.
Yeah, like, look, I apologized 13 a long time ago about like thinking she was every fake account under the moon. You know, she's clearly some of them, but I just assumed automatically on someone that was inside. I apologized to her a long time ago for that. You know, I apologized to Tattoos for sharing his picture. I mean those things. And regardless of what they say or do, to me, my apology still stands to them. But I just think Banana she has a little bit more accountability to take based on the messages that we were shared. And joking around, right? She wasn't innocent.
Here's how I'm
No.
at.
All right, I'm going to drop down, but if
All right.
I'll be in the comments.
All right. Thank you, Wolfie.
You're welcome. Thank you.
No problem. Reds, did you have something you wanted to say, hun?
Yeah, so one thing that is missing from my story, which a lot of people have heard my story, that She came to me, borrowed the $250, told me to tell nobody, even the man from Florida. Then she came back and accused that same person of forcing her to do it. And I'm still waiting to hear this video that she claims that she has of him doing that. So that's the part that's missing out of my story, is after when she asked me, how much do I owe you? I showed her, and that's all on my page. She claims that he forced her to do it. So there's another time where she is saying that he forced her to do something, and he did not, because multiple times she said, don't tell nobody, don't tell nobody. And I did agree not to tell anybody because it was a loan. Clearly, she said a loan from her, or from me to her. So anyway, there's just another incident where she puts blame on somebody else for her actions. So I just wanted to add that.
No problem, Reds.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
coming up. You're welcome.
Well, thank you for giving her the best birthday present she deserves today.
I hope I did everybody proud. I tried really hard.
You did. Thank you.
No problem. All right, bye, Reds.
Hi, Reds. Here you go, Jessica. This is just the bottom where she says that you and her. It's Banana. That's who is underneath these messages. This is where 13 tells Banana what to say. He says, "Hey, tell this person," and she was just saying about it. I heard part of you heard part of me yelling "stop" and "no" to the man from Florida. Please tell her I called you on Discord for 3 seconds. So here's her giving her direction on what to do, so she'll cover for her. And we all know that she will lie for 13.
Yep. And there are also, if you go look at my page, there's a whole fucking letter to me that she wrote for Banana for me.
There's still so much that we didn't even get to cover.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
so very much. Like, stuff covering the GoFundMe, her talking shit about everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry under the sun, which, whatever, people talk shit. But Lord, that she was that account that Cassandra said, yep.
And that's what I'm saying. These people are supposed to be her friends. These things hurt. She knows that these things are hurtful. I hope that people understand where I'm coming from, why I held this live, why I presented this information, because enough's enough. I'm not going to stop until you stop. You stop. You've done enough. And this is only like a piece, like a small little sliver of the shit you've done. I just pulled out like the worst things I could think of. You've done more.
And worse.
And worse.
Thank you, Dallas Major.
Thank you. So, with that being said, fuck you, 13. You don't scare me. You never have. I don't want but since I wanted the limelight, I figured I'd do the live on my own live since I want the limelight so bad, right?
Thank you,
That's been
everybody, for coming.
yeah. That's been my whole plan the whole time. So, anyways. All right, so happy birthday. Fuck you. Bye-bye now. Bye, y'all.
Fuck yourself, 13.